All right, SNA on the second clip of this of the AEW Rampage, and this is where we got Matt Menard and Matt Menard and Matt Menard and Angelo Parker of 2.0 double teaming on was it Mystico or was it? No, it wasn't Mystico. It was Mascara. What's his name? That's his name. This is where we got Angelo Parker then use what's the name of the walking stool of Matt Menard when he was on his knees, where he has an elbow drop right onto the Mascara. Matt Matt the Matt Seidel then go for what's that, like a corkscrew senton dive right onto him. This is where he goes for a pin. He knew he got 3, but he only got a 2.999999 double triple nine minus 0.1 away from being 3. Like when he got the shoulders up, this is where Matt Seidel just like, all right, like that's cool. This is where I try to go for the knee. Then I started trying to go for that bone arrow, like with him trying to bend him back, like if he is a bow and arrow, I should say. As well as I bending with his knees, like this, and right onto Mascara's back, and start bending it back. Not Mascara, Mascara. That's what his name is. That's why I bent him back. It's where he's like, no, I'm not surrendering. I'm not surrendering. Somehow he flips out of it. But this is where he managed to tag in Christopher Daniels. This is where they start doing double team on him. Until they tag him, they went back and forth. This is where he tagged Matt Seidel back in the ring, did a double team. This was I go for a pin, but he only got kicked out at 2.6, I believe. This is where Chero, I believe the Chero then hit a springboard dropkick right on the Matt Menard when I believe what's his name was there about. What's his name, bro? When Matt Menard hit his move on the Vladador Jr., this is where he tried to go up right into Christopher Daniels. Irish went right to the bottom corner side, but this is where Christopher Daniels counters and hit the backslide right onto him. This is where Actoro flips out of it, trying to go for a clothesline, but he gets hit with a reverse. With a flatliner, with him trying to go for a triangle choke right onto him. This is where I believe Mystico and Vladador Jr. Hits a stomp right onto him. This is where they start going face to face with Matt Menard and Angelo Parker, which they were throwing fists at each other. This is where Matt Menard and Angelo Parker try to go for a double Irish whip on the guys. This is where this is where trying to get the heads up. This is where Matt Menard put his head down when he was coming his way, which is the most unsmart maneuver in all of sports entertainment / pro wrestling. He kicks. This is where Vladador Jr. then like, this is very too easy. This is where he kicks him right into the head. This is where Angelo Parker Irish whip. Mystico right into the right corner side. This is where he kicks him right in the midsection. This is where he runs right onto the right corner. This is where he tried to Irish whip him to the right side, but this is where he still get kicked right into the face. This is where Mystico was like, no time playing games by the door. This is where he like, help me out here. This is where he runs right into the right corner side. This is where he did a pop-up, which he did a double missile dropkick on both 2.0 members. This is where Mystico's like, yeah, that's what we're talking about. This is where our first Vladador Jr. then hit a suicide dive on the Angelo Parker. This is where Mystico went right to the upper left corner side. Hits a diving crossbody right onto the Matt Menard. This is where Matt Seidel's like, oh, you think that you're gonna be the only ones with the dives? Like, they try out this, but before he can even hit any dives on anybody, this is where Mascara then hit a top rope arm drag right onto the Matt Seidel. This is where he ran and tried to go for a diving corkscrew splash, which landed on everyone. which was Matt Menard, Angelo Parker, Mystico, and what's his name, and Vladador Jr. And this is where Christopher Daniels and Hectora like bumped each other in the back when they were getting back up. This was the OU. This is where Hectora like right off of him. This is where Hector then went right into the upper left corner, hit him with that big uppercut right onto him, or was it elbow? This is where he puts him over. That's where he flipped right out of it. This is where he got him into back to belly. This is where he went like a reverse hurricane around his arms. This is where he started twisting his. This is where he started twisting his head and started spinning around a bit, all over the ring. This is where he got him in the pin. Aubrey Edwards counted the 1, 2, 3 to get the CMLL Luchador Stars the victory. And your winners tonight, Mescacura and Mystico, Hectoro, and Vladador Jr. Vladador Jr., if that makes sense to you guys. And they got the win for the main event, which only deserves a 4th match of the night spot. I'm not saying it was a very bad match. It's just we got some other matches that were earlier that were very good. And this was just like something that you would see in the mid card that you would enjoy the most, like along with the other big matches, which there were in the mid card and the opener. Yeah, what's your thoughts on Hectoro will take on Bryan Danielson tomorrow. He will face him tomorrow, along with other matches. And who thinks he's gonna win that match? Let me know in the comments. We also had Eddie Kingston facing against Brian Keith. That's right. And we also had Serena Deeb against Queen Emanata. We also had, and the next week on AEW Dynamite, or this coming week, we have Ricky Starks and Ricky Starks and Big Bill defend their AEW World Tag Team Championships. AEW World Tag to be clearly specific against Sting and Darby Allin, which I said before, who thinks is going to win, which I think is going to be the Young Bucks super kicking them and causing DQ, and we're going to see them without those tag titles, but we will be seeing them undefeated until AEW Revolution. And who's going to be their specific opponents? Do you think it's going to be the Young Bucks or somebody else? Like perhaps in a tag team match or even one-on-one with Sting? Let me know in the comments below. And we also got Chris Jericho against Konosuke Takeshita at the biggest AEW Dynamite in Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, make sure to check out all that stuff. But let me know all that. And also we got a final match between Hangman Adam Page and Swerve Strickland in a trilogy. And a winner gets to face Samoa Joe for the AEW World Champion at AEW Revolution, which I hate to say this, but I think Hangman Adam Page is gonna lose this one, and we're gonna have Swerve Strickland win that match, and we're gonna have him face face the Samoan Submission Machine instead. But let me know what y'all thoughts and who's gonna win these matches in the upcoming AEW Collision tomorrow and AEW Dynamite this coming Wednesday down in the comments below. And that's how AEW Rampage ended, which I would give AEW Rampage a 3.5 out of 5 star show. And how y'all would rank it, and what's y'all's thoughts on AEW Rampage for those who watched, and which one was your favorite out of what just happened? Let me know in the comments down below. And yes, sir, man, that was the end of the latest AEW Rampage review. And if you like this video, please make sure to hit the big thumbs up button, subscribe, click the bell notification so you can be the first one to know when I upload my latest wildest wrestling news stories and rumors at SNA. And hopefully y'all have a great Saturday. A great Friday night. And also check out AEW Collision, which will be the latest edition of the show on February 3rd, 2024. And I'll see you all tomorrow, same time tomorrow in the afternoon and the evening or nighttime, whatever you want to call it. Until we meet again, Super Ninja Austin, the assassin, out of here. Bye-bye, my SNA fans. Glad you watched to the very end. I'll see you guys tomorrow.